thing that made me laugh is in the Bible. I made a quote the other day because I was with the, not for the reasons you think, had a leg problem.
Okay.
So I had to stretch him out. So I asked him real quick, I said, because I could call him anything, but I'd like to call people by their names.
Respect, yeah.
Well, not as much as you think, Rick, but I still give you a title.
You got you.
I call him Mr. He says, call it short, just say couple. So I said, I snapped that hip in. I said to him, is this really true? No matter what you do, God will forgive you. You know what he said to me? Yes, it is. Then I got more confused, Rick. Because that means that anybody can do anything they want, because as long as you're truly sorry, Rick, at the end, did you ever see anybody, the craziest thing I'm going to say, at the end of your life, no matter what you do, if you have a couple seconds to know that you're getting to the end, when you see these movies and people, everybody at the end says, help me, God.
Yeah,
you're right. That? Not when they do good at work. Not when the kid graduates or drove her first time out for 2 hours and came home safe as a duck. They don't thank them for that, right? But they'll thank them for when they win the championship.
Yeah.
They'll thank them if they hit the lottery. First, I'd like to thank God. God had nothing to do with buying the ticket.
That's right.
Yeah, because I asked God for a loan last week and nobody answered. I mean, I looked at the account, he took money. Yeah, it said, love your pop. Either that or my father got it in my bank account. But anyway, to be honest with you, Rick, that's my opinion. So we're working on a lot of this stuff. And we are disregarding a dog is 10 when it dies, so it's 70. No, it's not.
Now, did you already tell him about your the dentist, or was that?
No, I didn't get that in, Rick. And I'm glad you brought that up. I got to go. I got to get a tooth taken out. You know I don't like that. Now I'm going to Dr. Kibo, which is a great friend of both of us.
That's a hell of a name for a dentist.
Well, I think he did that for a reason. You know it's really Kibalango. Right. I ain't good. I'll keep it as, but I think he did do it, but he's got to practice out the Wazingo. I still don't know what the Wazingo is, but I think it's a But anyway, make a long story short, I'm going there, Rick. And it's an old root canal. Now listen to what he says. He contradicts himself in one statement, Rick. He did the root canal. He don't remember. When I was 20 years old, he did root canal on me.
Okay.
Guess what he says, Rick? Root canal was no good back in the day. They don't last that long. That's why he came out. I let him go for a little while. I said, Doc, guess what? You did the root canal. See how he changes his tune.
That name, doesn't it?
Root canal. Just the name right in because they're going to get a root canal.
Yeah.
Now, guess what he says to me, Rick? I didn't make sense of it. He says, Frank, can you feel this? Doc? Doc did, Doc. Yeah. He hits it. I go, no. It means the nerve's dead. He hits it again. I feel a little bit. He goes, that nerve's dying. Then why do you need to do root canal? Cap it, put a crown on it, and let me go home. Found out he was down on the payment at the house, and the wife had 2 Mercedes Benzes. She just bought it in. No, that's what they do. And did you know that dentistry is the highest suicide rate in any doctor?
No, I didn't.
You know why?
That's interesting.
They don't do too good, right? And they're not considered doctors. Guess who else ain't considered in the doctor field? And I just signed the last signature, 21. I agree. Chiropractor. Get out of here. You went to school for 3 years. You go pop, pop, bing, bang, boom. Yeah. Stretch your left leg, pull up your buttocks, and go ha, ha, ha. And it'll all work out. Get out, Rick. You're a doctor.
There's so many issues.
No, chiropractor. Yeah, come on. And then even PhDs now in predicting the future. Ricky, they're going to give out a PhD for about 2 years. I'm going to win the shorter one.
We could talk a lot about that. Yep.
Stop macro counting.
Oh, macros.
I hate it. 1,350 calories if you're my height, and about 1,800 if you want to gain weight. Rick being 6'1", 190, watch the bang. 145, 190. Rick stays around 2,000 calories to 1,800, the main what he has. He'll go up to about 24, good food, maybe a little cheap, to put on size, and then rip it down to about 18 during the summer. See how easy that is? There is no reason to let me know how much meat you had, how much carbs you had, because meat's carbs, these are all confused. Nobody really understands there is good carbs, Rick. The bad carbs ain't really bad, it depends on what you're doing.
Right.
They come in, they say, Doc, bread's bad. I go, for who, you?
Right.
And they go, what do you mean? Like I said, I run on a treadmill 3 miles a day. I do 500 push-ups, 600 abdominals. I work out. I train 7 guys a day, 2 pros I chase around on the NFL field. I can't catch them, Rick. That's how stupid that was.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's what I'm doing.
Right.
So bread's good for me, Rick.
Absolutely.
Gatorade's good for me. Guess who it ain't good for, Rick? The lady sitting in front of TV, guess what I say? She thinks she's doing herself a favor. She drinks a whole Gatorade in front of television.
That's the best, isn't it?
50 grams of sugar while you didn't move.
You got these people sitting on the couch making comments. They're the worst ones.
I love
what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat.
Yeah.
What, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I'm going to tell you a true story. No. I have an Aunt Annie. Her name's
Aunt Annie.
Well, she's an aunt, you know, and we called her Aunt Annie. Okay, she was a teacher, for her whole life.
They're the best.
Well, Rick, here comes something that has never been done in my family. Rick, you go down in history. She goes, why aren't you going to go to college? She's about 350 pounds, 5 foot. You know what I said back, Rick? Eat a carrot. Stay consistent 4 years and I'll go to college. I didn't hear anything back from him. Rick, haven't got a Christmas present since. How are you, Daddy? Hope you're doing well.
See, but what you said
to
Aunt Annie It needs to be said today that way. You know how back in the day we were more direct?
So
we were more direct.
We were too direct, Rick, but I liked it.
No, but yeah.
You knew who you were.
And now,
I'm confused.
it's 2021 and you can't offend anyone.
I don't even know who I am.
It's crazy.
Rick, I said something, look about a mirror. I wrote myself a federal law.
So, yeah, we got.
I sued myself twice this week, Rick.
You know, we got to get back to the basics, man.
Rick,
If you're fat, you should say, "Hey, you're fat."
And then what's wrong with that?
Rick,
it was a thing you did last week.
This motivated.
The commercial show. Did you see how you just admitted that Holly Jolly Santa Claus was fat? The way they zoomed in, I like that, Rick, because you saw your honesty. You're just heavy. You're fat. Deal with it. That's the way you get better, Rick.
Yeah, that's how you get better.
And see, you know what I don't like? She's pleasantly plump. No, she's not. She's just plump.
Yeah, it's you know, you don't have somebody says, "Oh, you're this or that." It's not a life sentence.
No,
and then
you can get right out of it.
If you're okay with that, then say, "Hey, you know, I'm good with like that."
Or you're right. You can say, "You know what? I like the big style." My husband, like, well, who cares?
Yeah.
But don't stand there and tell me you're pleasantly plump.
If you don't like where you are,
then you need to do something.
Then you can do something about it.
It's so
I
easy.
have this, I have that,
Ricky,
I do this.
Ricky, watch this,
hey,
Ricky.
guys,
it's retarded. Ricky, watch this. You'll agree because you're a workout freak like I am. Rick's been in it probably just as long as me from kids. Ricky, I blew a guy's mind. He's about 300 pounds. He said, Frankie, I don't want to work out. I can't come to your institute and all that stuff. How do I do? I said, you can't believe it. You want to lose 100 pounds without working out? He said, how do you do that? I said, take all your food and cut it in half and put 2 bottles of water in where one food would have been. Come see me in 3 months. Guess what he weighs? 113 pounds less.
I was going to say,
Rick
big drop.
Now he wants to take walks around the corner. So, you're going to be normal soon.
Right.
Rick, I sit down sometimes and somebody will say to me, I'll say, how long have you been heavy? Since I was a child. I go, okay, I need 10% of that. So how old are you? 24. 2.4 years, you'll be beautiful. But you don't want to do that.
That's a great way to do it.
That's
10%.
You got it. And sometimes it's 8, Rick, depending upon the person.
So if you're 60,
it doesn't matter. Take longer. It might take 12%. But guess what? You'll get there.
Yeah, but
you'll live longer.
Right.
And you'll be healthy. God forbid if something. Nobody understands this, Rick. When people come in an operation, they're healthy. I'm already 50% going to make this.
Yes.
But Ricky, when I'm cutting you open and I look at you and then the dude hands me a chainsaw, it's a whole different program.
There's a lot of stuff in the way.
Rick, I opened the guy the other day. It took 4 hours to get to his pelvic bone. Rick, I saw veins that were growing things I didn't even know what they were. I started making names up. And people were writing them down. You know, that nurse just became very popular, Samantha. I'll tell you after the show.
Yeah. So but here's the thing though, if you're healthy,
it's easy, Rick.
It not only is it easy, most of the time you won't even see.
Nope.
You won't even
see me. You ain't coming to see me. Yeah. You're going to go see a nutritionist maybe.
Right.
You ain't sitting with me. The only time you come to see me is when we're near the end.
Right.
And guess what? I bill you out. Right. So I got this thing the other day, not to represent anything that was said one time by Alec Baldwin, which I do think is a funny guy. I was in an operation, Rick, one time, and a woman really got mad. She didn't believe she'd have no religion. I didn't mind that. So she said to me, she goes, what, you got a God complex? And I looked at it. I had my chance, Rick, as the movie. Just like the movie. Yeah. I said, I'm in there. Your husband just had a heart attack, right? I'm going right in. I got the scrubs on me, Rick, like this. I got half the
there it is, right?
I'm ready to go in, Rick. She's ready to yell at me, Rick. Yelling at me. Like, I need this pressure going in with this, right? She says to me, I said, listen to me. When I go in here, don't pray to God. Pray to me. Because right now I am God. Yeah. I don't have a God complex. I'm working for him right now.
That's right.
If everything works well. Well, Nick, I came out successful. You know I got a 99.7%, just like the thing that comes up on the germs. 99. Right. We only need 1% off, and it's all goes good. I love this one. 99.9% germ free. Okay, you missed the one that counted. Love this stuff, Rick.
99.9.
Rick, do you know
that? 99.
Done.
Lysol.
Everyone. And you know, ever notice all of them are the same, Rick? Yeah. And colognes, Rick. I don't like this. I can tell fake colognes quick now. They don't smell long. They got alcohol in them.
Oh, it's
I learned.
Yeah.
Well, I've been hanging around with
Rennie. Catch the scent.
Rennie. Yeah.
And then
he makes it.
15 minutes later.
15 minutes, it's gone. It's gone because the person already smelled it, so they'll say, oh, he's wearing your car. No, he's not. He's wearing a subliminal one, maybe called ha-ha. Right. True. Yeah. And there's what were you saying, Rick? I'm sorry.
No, we were talking about the
what was that new thing you sent me an email? That there's really this thing about the relationship thing. What the hell's this?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get to read it all. I'm sorry, Rick.
Oh, I didn't mention that about the insurance.
No, you gave me a long email, Ricky. I was so busy this week.
Yeah, I'm talking about starting a new type of insurance.
I'm in already.
Where we're protecting, it's insurance on relationships. So breakup insurance, we're calling it.
Ricky?
Yeah.
You just hit a jackpot. See, I didn't read much of it because I just trust you. But Rick, that's crazy. I like this. Because everybody goes through emotional distress, even when you're young. So wait, Rick, 13
Just
year
by
old.
the way, guys, I already have patent on it also.
So don't even try to jump it because it's not worth it. And then I'll be honest with you, Rick, they don't know this. Let me give them a little help because you know I got 4 degrees that I really didn't get. If you sign your own patent and send it to you in the mail, you're good.
Right.
Not many people know that, Rick. We learned it in 58 United.
Right.
So we
That's right.
understand how to do it. You don't always need a lawyer, you just need a brain.
That's right.